What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Technomentalist channel. I know it's been a while since we last uploaded here, but today I'm introducing a new series called My Journey to Financial Freedom, and this is the first episode here. So this series, I got the idea to start it after I maxed out my contribution limit for my tax-free savings account, and I decided to open up a new cash account, which I'll be sharing with the viewers here, and follow the stocks that I hold in there. During each episode, I will give an overview of my portfolio. I'll talk about my position, some of the gainers and losers for that week, and comment on general market news. For now, I've put all my positions into ShareSite here. I just found this website today and entered all three of the holdings in. But in the future, I plan on creating an Excel sheet that will go more into detail on my stocks and also highlight the contributions to my account. Now, I have two goals for this series. The first one would be to inspire others to start saving, whether it be just a single viewer to add $100 into an ETF or mutual funds, or get a handful of viewers to start saving. I would like to inspire others to strive for financial freedom as well. My second goal would be personal development. So I'd like to expand my financial knowledge, increase my wealth, and create better YouTube videos while growing the channel and the Technomentalist brand. With that being said, let's get into the first episode. I'll just quickly show you my three holdings in this cash account. In future videos, I will go over a more in-depth review of each of the stocks here, but for now, I'll just list the stocks. The first stock I have in my portfolio here is Kraken Robotics Inc. It's a very small position, just $50, but I plan on adding to it as I get more capital in my account throughout these next few weeks. Kraken Robotics is a marine technology company that designs and manufactures unmanned underwater vehicles used for military applications. The second stock I have in my account is Vivo Power, or VVPR. They are a well-diversified company that has operations in critical power, solar, as well as a recent acquisition of a small EV company. And then the third stock I have here is Renesola, or Sol. It is another quite large position in my portfolio. This company is a solar company that has diversified operations throughout the globe. The topic of this video is the US election, and although that may seem to many of you like it happened a while ago, around the time when I opened this account, I picked these stocks based on the election. At the time, I looked into each of the candidates' platforms in search of companies that could benefit from the outcome of the election. And as we all know, Joe Biden was announced as the winner of the election. And the two major holdings in my portfolio here, VVPR and Sol, are both in industries that I feel would benefit from a Joe Biden presidency. I'd like to talk about Joe Biden's economic recovery plan, which is titled Build Back Better. I believe this plan will have a significant impact on both VVPR and Sol in a positive way, as it'll see growth in areas that they both have operations, such as solar, electric vehicles, and power generation. The Build Back Better economic recovery plan is very important to not only the US economy, but also the global economy. As you can see here, the Build Back Better plan is committed to spending over 7 trillion on many initiatives, including infrastructure. But what I think is very important is this line here of creating over 10 million clean energy jobs. It was no secret that Biden was planning on spending big in the renewable sector and creating clean energy jobs. As we can see in this article here from the summer, we know Biden committed to 2 trillion in spending on clean energy. With 2 trillion in investments between now and the year 2035, I know this sector will see a lot of improvements and many companies will be able to profit off of this. Even if Biden is unable to get the full 7 trillion here for the Build Back Better plan, or falls short of the 2 trillion by 2035 for the clean energy commitments he has made, I know this industry will see significant investment either way under his presidency. This area of Biden's platform was one of the main reasons why I had purchased VVPR and Sol in my cash portfolio, as I knew that either way he would make a lot of commitments to investments in this industry. Around the world, we are seeing many companies and countries make climate commitments, which will create significant investment opportunities. Stocks in these areas have been doing particularly well recently. This is a tweet I put out on the Technomentalist Twitter last Friday, just a Yahoo Finance snip of three holdings I have, VVPR and Sol, which are in this cash account, and then RMG here is in my tax-free account. But as you can see, stocks in these industries have done really well recently. And as we are starting to see more and more countries such as the US and President Joe Biden committing to spending significant investments in these areas, I believe these stocks are only starting to take off. That is it for the first episode, you guys. Thank you so much if you made it this far and watched all the way to the end. I just wanted to point out that I am not giving investment advice to anyone, and as I'm not certified to do so, I advise you to make your own investment decision, and do your due diligence when investing. Also, if you haven't yet, I linked the Technomentalist Twitter and Instagram down in the description below. Feel free to give those a follow. Usually we are on here tweeting out multiple times a day, and we create specific posts on other companies that we don't follow in the videos. Thanks again for watching. I hope everyone stays safe out there, and welcome to my journey to financial freedom.